Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semi. Finals. This should be a good one. And 2K Sports, welcome. You to the end. NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. You take a look at the Thunder. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. They've got the bodyguard. Allen is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Harris. And it's Anthony in at the 5 down low. Here's Lee to the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Here's Allen. Shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. And again, Victor Oladipo.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now, here's Westbrook. Down low. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Turner's got his first points of the night.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Lee dishes to Anthony. He kicks it to Allen. Inside. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Turner. Screen by Ibaka. Baseline jumper. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Allen, that's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Thunder have gone 3 of 4. From the field to start out the game. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Thunder trailing by 4. Oladipo, the pass to Ibaka. Anthony with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Westbrook. There's a screen. Oladipo goes in. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 6 points for Victor Oladipo. The feed to Lee. 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Turner kicks to Oladipo. Outside Westbrook. From the arc. And he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
And here's the fast break. Turner with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Lee. Turner with the steal. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Allen, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, the bodyguard. He shows up in that same conversation.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Andrew Godlock is checked in for Oladipo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Smith for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Smith hits them both. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Here's Turner. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Payne. Here's Godlock. He dishes it to Payne. Launches a 3. The rebound by Brandon Jennings. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The shot's good from Lopez.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Cantor. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The Thunder with the lead. Turner dishes to Payne. Passes to Cantor. The 3. And the release was before.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Payne out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Godlock in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Beverly. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Korver, good.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
To the middle, here's Cantor. Rebound by Smith. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Dishes it to Beverly. They grab their own miss. Here's Lopez. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lopez has got 6.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Back to Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Fires, high post. Second shot opportunity. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Stolen by Beverly. Pass to Smith for 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Foul. Reggie Adams.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Russell Westbrook.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Oladipo in for Andrew Godlock.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Lee passes to Porzingis. Great look, but off the mark.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Lee with the steal.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Harris outside. It's stolen by Ibaka.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Screen by Ibaka. Kane kicks to Adams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The pass to Harris. Tries from 10. And the rejection by Ibaka. Pull up Jay. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Harris passes to Porzingis. It's Allen on the wing. Jacks up a 3, and he gets the bucket. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Lee with the steal. And now Harris running the floor. Oh! Man!
Harris.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Turner comes in for Payne. Now here's Adams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Westbrook with it. Now Anthony defending. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, that was a heck of a shot, Kevin, from Victor Oladipo.
Lee outside. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And Lee pulls it down.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Allen against Westbrook from about 19 feet. And the shot falls short this time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Oladipo dishes to Adams. The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. No good on that one. Duncan, he's checked in for Porzingis. And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for them.
They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation, boys.
Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Anthony on the wing. Back to Allen. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Over to the left wing. Duncan, a screen. Lee kicks to Duncan. 5 on the clock. Tries again. No good from Lee.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The shot by Turner, no good. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Goudelock comes in for Russell Westbrook. Lee kicks to Allen. Makes it off the glass. Allen's got 8 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Kanter. Stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Some good numbers in this one for Allen. He has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Anthony against Kanter. The 10-footer. Good. Kanter's got 4 this quarter. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Lee passes to Harris. And the jam by Harris.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Feeds it to Kanter. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Kanter's got 6. From deep three-point range, and no good trying to get that one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The away team up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference. Checking out the visiting team. Maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. Bodyguard is out there with Harris. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Allen. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Turner. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Harris outside. Turner with the steal. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got the first bucket of the third here for Oklahoma City. Allen right side. Anthony down low. Adams on him, and it's blocked by Adams. Westbrook dishes to Oladipo, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the basket by Harris.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Thunder trailing by 5. Lee with the steal. Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Payne, he's checked in for Oladipo. Nobody near Allen. Releases from the wing and drills it. Allen's got 12 in the game.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
One-on-one here. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now here's Turner. He's got 8. Kicks to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And Allen with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Lee. Now here's Anthony. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. That pushes it to double digits. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Harris. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Westbrook against Beverly. Westbrook kicks to Payne. And it's blocked. They get it back. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Allen with it. Picked up by Turner. Allen kicks to Anthony. Ball's knocked loose. Westbrook with the steal. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Payne, and Anthony sends it back. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City.
Enes Kanter.
He feeds it to Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Anthony. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul for the Thunder. McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams, and Godlock subbed in for Turner.
Andrew Godlock. Timeout call.
You know, I think he just wants to teach her what the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Substitution, Reggie Evans.
It's stolen by Allen. Evans outside. Lee with the ball. McGarry on him. Lee passes to Anthony. No luck. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Payne. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And the Thunder making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Victor Oladipo.
1:53 left in the third quarter. And Mitch McGarry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Lee. And the wide open shot from Evans. Offline with the baseline jumper. Pass to Payne. Now the dish to McGarry. It's Oladipo on the wing. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Second free throw, no good. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Deflects the pass. Allen outside. He kicks to Anthony. Excellent D from Cantor.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Iguodala kicks to Cantor. Unloads from 9, and the jumper is good. Cantor's got 8.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls. Work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation for the Thunder Girls.
So it's the visitors now. They've led by as many as 11 points. The drive by Lee. Lopez, no luck. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Payne. Duncan with the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Thunder ball.
Turner's checked in for Andrew Godwin.
Now in the lineup for your Thunder,
And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
Evan Turner.
Payne with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now the feed to Cantor. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Here's Harris, and that's not going to go. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Turner in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Allen. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Anthony. It's stolen by Adams. They get it back. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oladipo, the pass to Westbrook. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. Harris a screen on Westbrook. A drive by Lee. Allen. Westbrook with the block. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pulls it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the ball at 42%. Here's Harris. Cranes the three-pointer.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
One of the stories here, Buckets getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a groove with his scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Thanks a lot, Doris. The drive by Lee, and he lays it straight in.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Passes it to Turner. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines and have him get that good a look.
Good. That's 7 points for Skinny.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now, here's Oladipo. There's the screen. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Ibaka.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Oladipo. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Whoa!
Good. Woo! And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those 3 throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Lee goes in. This is to Anthony. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Some good numbers there for Anthony. 9 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
Now here's Turner. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
Westbrook against Lee. Pass to Porzingis. Screen by Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Allen kicks to Harris. And he takes the feed in stride and sends it home.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
.135 left to play in the final quarter. There's the bucket. Good.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Now here is Harris. Shot from the low block. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And Anthony sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. .12 left here in the fourth quarter. The game now all time. 10 points for Serge Ibaka.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Lee against Westbrook. Harris. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Now Allen. And there's the pass to Anthony. Back to Allen. Good!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Now here's Westbrook. Oladipo for 3. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Timeout. 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 Start it.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Allen. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
Stolen by Westbrook. Anthony with the block. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Payne kicks to Godlock. Feeds to McGarry. They need this. Godlock gets the bucket.
With the basket.
Harris outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Shaq, your thoughts?
He gave them an enormous lift tonight, make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
He shot over 50.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the Golden State Warriors. You look at the Warriors. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Harris. Then there's Allen. And it's Lee in at the 1 spot. That shot wide open.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry with it. He's picked up by Lee. Shoots from 14. Curry, good.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Steve Kerr had a few moments to share with me. Coach knows that the onus is on their team to come out of this with the win, saying for them, they are playing with no pressure. The pressure lies with us to hold home court advantage, but we're in a good place as a team and should be up to the challenge. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Lee with the steal. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Dishes it to Allen. Lee passes to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Lee with the ball. Green with the rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Lee. Green with the block. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. Curry against Lee. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Lee kicks to Harris. Thompson against Lee. And slam dunk by Harris.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Curry dishes to McGee. McGee is screen. Here's Thompson. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Anthony. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
but they get it back. And McGee kicks to Curry. Got a piece of it. Allen up top. He's covered by Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw, good. Allen. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Gerald Green in for Thompson. And Allen drops them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Warriors trail by 3. Green passes to Green. Hill dishes to Iguodala. Unloads. Rebounded by Anthony.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Fires from the corner. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he just big boyed right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Curry kicks to Hill. Green, the screen. Iguodala outside. Another miss by Iguodala.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Curry against Lee. Pick up by Hill. Green passes to Green. Kicks it to Curry to stop the run. Just 5 on the clock. Iguodala, no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now here is Harris. 7 points in the game. Now the pass to Porzingis. Tries from 10. That misses off the backboard. Warriors trail by 8. Pushing it up. Here's Iguodala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Golden State. And Iguodala drops them both. Here is Jennings. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Inside, Evans. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Ariza brings the double. Hill dishes to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The away team, they lead by 5. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that
comes from me being 8 years old and
year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. JaVale McGee is out there with Bogut, and it's Durant in at the small forward spot. The wide open look here for Lopez, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Green, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Here's Allen. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Lee with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Allen. To the paint. Here's Harris. Right through the D for the layup. Harris has got 9 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Lee outside. Feeds it to Harris. Let's go. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Porzingis. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Durant, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A drive by Lee. He feeds it to Duncan. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
It's tipped. Lee dishes to Duncan. Lee outside. Curry kicks to Durant. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 5.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Lee passes to Anthony. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Botches the breakaway layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. McGee is screen, and that one's good. Durant.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Thompson against Lee. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Anthony, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. There's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Green in for Steph Curry. They kick it out to Green. Clock is at 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Out to Duncan. Beverly dishes to Anthony. Now Beverly still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Thompson From deep, Green kicks to Thompson. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Warriors trail by 5. Iguodala the pass to Green. And Anthony sends it back. That is out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .43 seconds left now here in the second. Thompson inside the line. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Iguodala kicks to Bogut. Outside, Green. Screen by Bogut. Green dishes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Green missing again. Lee kicks to Allen. The 3 cannot hit. Thompson. Got it! What a shot!
The fans are loving it, Kevin. What a shot!
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The away team, they lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed. Checking out the visiting team. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. Bodyguard is out there with Harris. Then there's Allen. Then it's Anthony, and it's Porzingis in at the 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Out to Harris. Screen by Lee. Curry against Harris. And there's the feed to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Puts up the baby hook. Anthony. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Anthony's got 8 points.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Curry against Lee. Curry passes to Green. McGee dishes to Thompson. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Lee. Allen outside. Passes it to Porzingis. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And they're able to recover. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Lee passes to Porzingis. Shoots it. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Lee. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And the ball ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. So it's the visitors now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Lee, that's good. Lee's got 4 this quarter. Warriors trail by 5. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
The shot's good from McGee.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Curry kicks to Durant. Outside, Green to tie. Rebounded by Anthony. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Shoots the 3. Here's Lee, up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Lee's got 8 points.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
McGee, Anthony with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Hill, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Green in for Thompson.
Gerald Green. Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Iguodala's drive, and it's sent back by Lopez. Beverly dishes to Duncan. Beverly the pass to Allen. The fadeaway misses off the right iron.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Outside Curry. Right side Hill from 13. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Beverly. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Hill. They set the screen. Stolen by Beverly. Allen outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Smith outside. He kicks to Beverly. Back to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Second shot opportunity. Here's Duncan. Great D that time from Durant.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Your Warriors girls.
.54 seconds left in the third. And Beverly kicks to Lopez. No luck. Excellent D there from Hill.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls. Your Warriors girls.
35 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Evans. Anthony on the wing. It's stolen by Hill. Ariza against Curry. The dish now to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight. And here's Lee. He's got 8. They set the screen. Shot to stop the run and released it in time, but it's off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Warriors leading. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Harris dishes to Lee. Anthony with the screen on Thompson. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Harris. 10 points for the bodyguard.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
McGee a screen. Green kicks to Curry. Shot off the screen. Bullseye. And the Warriors lead by 2.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Anthony. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? It's like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with loose ends.
Thompson against Lee. Here's Anthony. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Thompson, finish off the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Green. And the rebound goes to Evans.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out. He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Allen.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Lee. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Thompson with it. Picked up by Harris. Harris against Thompson. From 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Allen inside the three-point line. No luck, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Durant. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Anthony with the screen on Thompson. There's the pick. Lee kicks to Allen. Again, Allen missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Curry with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 19 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Lee kicks to Anthony. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Lee passes to Allen. Down low. Stolen by McGee. Curry dishes to McGee. On the wing, Thompson. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by McGee. And the Warriors lead by 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Allen against Durant. Allen kicks to Lee. Inside. Can they get it? And slam dunk by Harris.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And that's an intentional foul. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anthony sets the pick for Allen. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Still Warriors ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Guys, what's your take?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
The tray. Allen with another miss, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Golden State.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Got a piece of it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without Stephen Curry.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 6.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Francisco, the San Francisco Bay Area. Our venue, the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, our scene. We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Take a look at the Warriors. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Allen. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Harris. And it's Lee in at the point guard position.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Now here's Durant. McGee is screen on Allen. Kicks it to Green. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nobody near Allen. Cannot hit. And Golden State will come the other way. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Lee kicks to Allen. Back to Lee. Plenty of space. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Harris. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Lee with the block. And it's Harris off the drive. The dish to Anthony. Pass to Lee. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Allen for 3. Allen with another miss.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Anthony against McGee. Anthony dishes to Allen. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Left side, Curry. High, arcing shot. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props.
Allen's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Coach didn't mince words for his team, telling them that even though they took Game 1, they'll need to come out and play the same way to keep home court advantage. He said, so far, we've just held serve, and it's only going to get tougher from here on out.
And thank you for that, Doris. Stolen by McGee. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Lee kicks to Harris. Sinks the triple. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Curry against Lee. Curry attacking, and Anthony sends it back. Lee kicks to Harris, shoots from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Hill, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Green in for Thompson. Now here's Curry. He kicks it to Iguodala. Back to Curry. 1:21 left in the first. Here's Jennings. Lays it in off the breakaway. Jennings has got his first 2 points.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And it's Hill with the jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The drive by Jennings. Ariza outside. Pass to Korver. On deep. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Green. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 6 points.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jennings passes to Duncan. Lopez left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Korver gets a wide open look. Korver missing again. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Curry. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Can't get it to go. The offense coming. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some it. Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. And it's Curry in at the 1.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Dishes it to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. Inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Anthony. Here's Porzingis. Allen in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. Another shot, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bogut. And Durant subbed in for Andre Iguodala.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Green, the screen. The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And that one goes long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Lee with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Allen against McGee. Curry with the steal. And Green now, top of the key. The quick look, no good that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Lee against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Now the pass to Thompson. Curry dishes to McGee. Anthony with the block. They retain possession. Curry's shot is good. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. Ariza kicks to Allen. Fires the three, and that one's good. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes. Hill comes in for Green, and it's Gerald Green in for Thompson. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Green kicks to Hill, feeds it to Curry. 1:58 left here in the second. McGee, the pass to Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Jennings dishes to Lopez. Moves back up, and he sinks the layup.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
Curry kicks to Hill, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Brandon Jennings.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Harris passes to Allen. Lopez a screen on the wing. Here's Evans. Hill with some nice D.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Passes it to Green. Lopez with the steal. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Iguodala against Allen. Iguodala dishes to Green. Pick up by Hill. Off the pick. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Hill.
Jordan Hill. Taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Harris kicks to Lee. The 3 from Anthony. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, much of the stresses of the coach was talking about.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here for Golden State. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. They've got Anthony. Porzingis is out there with Allen. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Harris in at the 2 guard. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
McGee sets the pick for Curry. He dishes it to McGee. Can't hit. Good D by Lee. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Anthony, the pass to Lee. To the middle. Knocked away. There's the feed to Anthony. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Lee's got his second bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Curry against Lee. Left side Curry. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
No good from Lee. The Warriors trailing. Curry dishes to Durant. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lee kicks to Harris. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Talk about some great numbers for Harris. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Timeout called the Warriors. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Curry wide open, and again it's the Warriors missing. Being in this game, 45%. Anthony, the pass to Lee. Allen outside. Lets the three fly, and that is good. Allen's got 11.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
It's tipped. Here's Lee, and a strong finish with two hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
It's Allen on the wing. Kept alive. Here's Harris. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Harris has got 9 points now in just the second half. Durant can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Allen. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Lee on the wing. Harris missing again.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Hill, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. The drive by Lee. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Anthony.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Harris dishes to Lee. Here's Porzingis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
It's stolen by Harris. Lee kicks to Harris. Tries from 10. Not enough on that one as it misses. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Thompson against Allen. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
And it's Lee penetrating. 17 seconds left in the third. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Good on both. Eight seconds left to play here in the third. Stolen away. Harris can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Warriors trail by 7. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Durant, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. And Durant gets it to go.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Anthony with the screen on Thompson. Here's Lee. He feeds it to Anthony. It's on target from the high post.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Lee, and that one's good. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Thompson against Lee. It's Allen on the wing. Bullseye.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Lee. There's a good screen. Anthony on the wing. Allen outside. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Iguodala with the basket. The assist by Thompson.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Hook shot. And he gets it to go. And that's 10 points for the bodyguard.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving Collin.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Kicks it to Anthony. There's the pick. Here's Lee. McGee with the block. Lee against Curry. Allen left side. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Iguodala, the pass to McGee. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Lee penetrating. Allen outside. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry kicks to McGee, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Allen's shot is off.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Iguodala against Lee, and Durant comes to help. Harris, he makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Curry attacking. It's deflected. Here's McGee. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 4th. Thompson comes with the double team. And slammed up by Harris.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 10. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The 15-footer rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Lee. Pass to Porzingis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Curry against Lee. Outside Curry. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And Allen with the block. And he's able to get it back. Kept alive. McGee. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Harris against Thompson. And slam dunk by Harris.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Durant in the corner. No one near him. Durant with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The drive by Lee. Anthony on the wing. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. A 12-point game. And the basket by Curry.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Thompson with the rebound. The dish to Green. Outside Curry. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He simply had a dominant 3rd quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals. And there's
the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the home team. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. JaVale McGee is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Here's Lee after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And Harris wide open. He shoots from beyond the arc and then some.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Green with a screen on Allen. Durant and Allen with the block. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Curry with it. He's picked up by Lee. McGee's shot is off. Gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Allen kicks to Anthony. It's stolen by Green. Jumps up. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that one, guys.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And, guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lee passes to Porzingis. Second chance shot, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Green kicks to McGee. Anthony with the block, and they're able to recover. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got 5. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Lee dishes to Anthony. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Durant, the pass to Thompson, goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 3. Porzingis can't hit.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Curry with it. Picked up by Harris. Curry kicks to Durant. McGee a screen. They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got his first basket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Lee passes to Porzingis. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Anthony, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. Warriors leading by 5. The wide open look for Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Allen inside the three-point line. Here's Porzingis. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Curry dishes to Green. Anthony with the block. Tries again. Durant. That's good. He's got 7.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here is Harris. He's got 5. Anthony kicks to Lee. Connects from three-point range. Lee's got his second basket of the game.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, and listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Hill, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Gerald Green in for Klay Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A look from Durant. Second shot opportunity. Green, no luck. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Jennings with the ball. It's Allen on the wing. Durant with some nice D.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hill. Green left side. Allen with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Anthony with the screen on Durant. Green against Jennings. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Allen passes to Harris. That 3 off the mark. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Curry outside. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Patrick Beverley out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Duncan in at the 4. And for Golden State, The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Curry dishes to Iguodala. And he gets it to go. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Green. Green with a screen for Durant. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Durant's got 9 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Thompson inside the line. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 8.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Lee kicks to Lopez. Back to Lee. Fires from deep. Here's Allen. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Anthony's checked in for Lopez. And Allen drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Outside Curry. Kicks it to McGee. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The feed to Allen. There's the pick. Poked away. Stolen by Durant. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Anthony sets the pick for Lee. Nobody near Allen. And the 3 ball is good. Allen's got 5 now.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Some changes for Golden State. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Gerald Green in for Klay Thompson. Now, here's Green. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
It's stolen by Hill, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. Lee passes to Anthony. Back to Lee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lee's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Curry can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Lee goes in. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Green, no luck.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Korver gets a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Green against Korver. Up top, Curry. He's got 10. On the wing, Green. And the Warriors miss again. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Well, Tim, in looking at that first half,
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy. Well, for Golden State, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Trevor Ariza out there with Duncan. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Anthony in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harris outside. They grab their own miss for Zingis. No good from Lee. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. All sorts of time, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Harris kicks to Lee. The pass to Anthony. And that one is hammered home.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Green against Allen. They set the pick to tie. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Durant, and Anthony sends it back. The shot's good from McGee. Here's Lee. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Harris. Off target from three-point range.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Lee penetrating. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Anthony.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Curry kicks to McGee. And here is Durant. He's got 13. Bogut with a screen on Harris. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lee with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Harris. And it's all evened up. Harris has got 7.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artist.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Allen dishes to Anthony. To the paint, Porzingis. Lee passes to Porzingis. 3 on the clock. It's Allen with the drive. And Durant sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Screen by Bogut. Iguodala against Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Iguodala draws the double. Durant for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Porzingis passes to Lee. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Powered down with both hands. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
No good from Lee.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Gerald Green in for Steph Curry. Allen with the screen for Lee. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not. That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when the steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
The drive by Green. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Harris against Hill. Harris dishes to Allen. And that one is hammered home.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Thompson. No good off the front iron.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Lee. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The home.
I gotta hold down the city.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And that one misses. Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
At the line, Anthony.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Warriors now. 7-point differential. Lee against Curry. Feeds it to Durant. Outside, Green. From deep. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Harris a screen on Thompson. Harris setting the pick for Lee. Here's Porzingis. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Curry against Lee. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. The baseline J off the mark.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Thompson. Inside, here's Green. Excellent D there from Allen.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told us guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Outside, Green. Outside for Durant. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside, Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Lee. And here's Green outside, and the foul on Skinny. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Lee penetrating. Allen for 3. That drops.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry kicks to McGee. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. And now it's up to 25 points for Kevin Durant. Lee outside. They double him with Green. Lee passes to Allen. They get it again.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Right side Curry, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. There's a good screen. The shot by Allen. Here's Porzingis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
At the line.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Warriors trail by 6. The shot's good from McGee.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And the foul on Skinny. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 4. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Lee against Curry. Outside Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Down low, here's McGee. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Lee dishes to Harris. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, I'm giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
Here's Allen. .58 seconds left in the game. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Thompson against Harris. Outside Curry. McGee is screen on Lee. Curry kicks to McGee. Golden State moving it around. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Thompson against Lee. Harris outside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Durant. Money!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
That's good from Durant.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And here are the Warriors now. Durant just inside the line. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. It's the first that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game. 9 seconds left in the game. Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots it up. And so they get the victory here at home. And they've edged in front in this series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no waste.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Final.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the home team. A critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Boy, they don't want to give it right back.
Now Golden State's starting 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Hill in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lee kicks to Anthony. Stolen by Thompson. Lee with the block, and they'll keep possession. And the basket by Curry.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Lee dishes to Anthony. Harris passes to Lee. Anthony kicks to Allen. Stolen by Durant. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Curry, good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
On defense, the Warriors, they need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Hill. And Allen with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Thompson. Golden State on D. It's a 3-point game. Allen dishes to Lee. He feeds it to Anthony. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Now here's Green, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Golden State on D. 3-point lead. The drive by Lee. Allen in the post, defended by Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Warriors shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Anthony. Green with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another three for Golden State.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you can possibly get. He said we can't afford to go down 3-1. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes and find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And some changes here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hill. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Gerald Green in for Klay Thompson. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lee passes to Anthony. Cannot hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Iguodala. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Lee with the ball. Now Green defending. Anthony with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
No good from Lee.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Anthony. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Harris. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Lee, and that one hits back iron.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Green with a screen for Curry. Takes the 13-footer, and he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Porzingis passes to Lee. Here's Porzingis, kicks it out to Allen. Lee sets a screen for Allen. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. "15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Curry. He's got 12. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors lead by 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
They've got Trevor Ariza, J.R. Smith out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Evans, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Bogut out there with Hill. And it's Durant in at the 3. Out to the right wing. Lopez inside. Bogut on him. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry kicks to Thompson. The feed to Bogut. There's the screen. To the paint. Here's Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Beverly dishes to Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
So both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Curry with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively from outside the arc. A shot by Curry, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Jennings, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Jennings against Curry. Thompson for the triple. But they'll get another chance. Durant in the corner. The tray. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ariza passes to Jennings. Shoots the 3. Ariza no luck. Warriors leading by 8. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Durant. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harris with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. And they call the blocking foul.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Hill. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Durant missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's McGee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Anthony. Great D that time from Curry. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pulls it from 20. Again, Durant missing. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Allen inside the three-point line. Nice shot from the wing. Allen's got 6. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Thompson dishes to Curry. Hill a screen on Lee. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And there's the 3-second violation. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the... list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at Anthony, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Hill. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Green in for Thompson. And he gets it to go.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Lee passes to Harris. Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Curry kicks to Green. Good.
It's a great job getting the ball inside now. I mean, they're intentional about it. The coach really wants them to show some physical presence here in the second. And they've shown that.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Curry attacking, and Anthony sends it back. And Harris wide open. He knocks it down right at the buzzer. And so that brings the first half to a close.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Well, for Golden State, trailing 2-1 in the series, they've come out with... And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now,
welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Porzingis is out there with Allen. Then there's Harris. Then it's Anthony, and it's Lee in at the point. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. Back to Anthony. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
It's deflected. Lee up top. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks it out to Allen. Lee, a screen on Curry. Here's Allen. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Durant. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Shoots from the line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 14.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Lee dishes to Allen. They get it back. Porzingis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Timeout called the Warriors. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Lee. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Allen. Curry kicks to Thompson. Shoots a fader. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Nobody near Allen. Here's Anthony. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They retain possession. They get it again. Hill. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He doesn't get the second one. Gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. And slam dunk by Harris.
And now that's how you start a fast break. And how you finish it.
There's the dish to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Harris kicks to Anthony. To the inside, Allen. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Rejected by Harris. The drive by Allen. Stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. He dishes it to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Dishes to Beverly. Porzingis passes to Beverly. Here's Anthony. No good. Excellent D there from Hill. Warriors leading by 5. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Durant. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Allen, that's good.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's blocked. Anthony dishes to Beverly. Harris outside. Beverly with a screen on Hill. Changes up, and Durant sends it back. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Durant, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And here's Anthony for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry kicks to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands. at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And some changes here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hill. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Green in for Curry. Lopez against McGee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You look at Lee, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. That free throw good from Lopez.
At the line for two. Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
And so he hits both. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Iguodala kicks to Green. The screen from Thompson. Green passes to Thompson. Ariza with the rebound.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Anthony Porzingis. Allen.
To the paint.
Harris.
Here's Anthony. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. The Warriors leading. Now Iguodala. McGee a screen. Thompson for the triple. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 13.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Warriors leading by 5 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Steph Curry's out there with Green, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. Off the pick. Will not go. This is off the front iron. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Lee to the inside. Iguodala with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Inside. Here's Anthony. And that one is stuffed right through.
Up high and down hard with the one-hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Allen dishes to Lee. Back to Allen. Puts up a 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
To the inside. It's deflected, but they recover it. Green missing again. Green's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Lee with the ball. Bogut picks him up. Harris kicks to Allen. To tie it up. Green with the block. Now the Warriors moving it up. Iguodala's running. Shot is off. Good D by Lee.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
He nails it. And we're tied up.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
I certainly would be feeling good. Fourth quarter, momentum with them, ahead of steam. They've got to be feeling confident now.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Klay Thompson. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lee against Thompson. Lee passes to Porzingis. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And a wide open look for Lee. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Here's Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Thompson. He has 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Harris a screen on Thompson. Lee kicks to Allen. Passes to Anthony. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Hill. And it's Harris off the drive. Out to Lee. 4 on the clock. Pass to Anthony. Warriors with the rebound. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson outside. Here's the floater. And Lee pulls it down.
Hey, I like creativity in the circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Hill. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hill's got 4 this quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 4. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Allen inside the 3-point line. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
A finish and slam dunk by Harris.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 2. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Porzingis. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Feeds to Thompson. makes it.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Playing some solid looks for them. Here's Lee. Fades and shoots. The shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Curry is playing extremely well. He has 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader part, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
What's your take, guys?
Yeah, time, a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Allen, right side. Second shot opportunity. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
No good from Lee. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And it's Harris off the drive. So we see the Warriors get the win here.
A great game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What'd you think? And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series